Yo, what up, Nyakos? It's your boy Philko here, and I just woke up from a quick sleep. I'm gonna go back to sleep because I'm not done. I really don't care about my hairline too much right now, just my hair in general. Just gonna make a quick video. Well, it might not be quick, I'm just go back to sleep. I just wanted to let everybody know that I am kind of, oh God, my home address is no longer New York. My father sold the house. The house is gone, so it'll be official like in 2 weeks. So the house is gone. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what the fuck, how I'm gonna change my address from Russia. I gotta start working on that tomorrow. I don't know where my mail should go, and all that stuff. But other than that, I guess what I also want to say is that I no longer live in New York. I was thinking about it, like every time I go back to America, first place I go to is New York, and I was like wondering, why do I just go back to New York? Now, of course, I have friends there, but besides the friends, there's absolutely no reason for me to be there besides my father and that house. There's no reason for me to be in New York, absolutely zero, you know? So I figure when I do go back to America, it won't even be New York. I'm gonna just go somewhere else where, it's quiet. I get a nice sized apartment. I can go somewhere where I can start working on a gun collection, because I do want a lot of guns when I get back to America. Get a nice car, start working on my credit. Somewhere quiet, because I don't need to be in the city. Because the reason why most people need to be in the city is because they gotta work. It's easy for most people to find jobs in the big city, but mostly what I do is on the internet or in another country. So I really have no need to be in New York. I make the same amount of money when it comes to like YouTube and Skype lessons. I make the same amount of money no matter where I go in the world. So like my location doesn't affect my income. So I can travel and just make the same amount of money and then make extra money traveling to other places and touring. So I guess I just want to say that I know I got a lot of people in New York, all my life's in New York, but officially New York is like, me and New York, we're not, it's not my home address. I don't know how the hell I'm going to change my home address from here. That's the most annoying thing. I get important mail, man. I get important mail, and I got to contact the Screen Actors Guild. I got to contact just so many people and change my address, from Russia. It's going to be hard, but I got to do it because I don't want these new people I don't know getting my mail, you know what I mean? And man, I got so many things in that house, and my TV, and I have no idea what's going to happen to these things. I just got to contact them and see what's going on, and damn, I wish I had longer notice, and of course all the memories and stuff are going to go. I mean, at the end of the day, situations like this really make me at the end of the day. Because what I mean by that is this definitely reminds me of how real life is, man. Like, life is real as shit. It's not like use my address in the city though. Sweet. Well, my brother just came through. He said I could use his address. See, those are the two people right there who's always been there for me in my life growing up. It was my father and my oldest brother. Just those two, It was like my father and kind of like a second father. And but growing up in that house, I ain't gonna front, I'm gonna tell it like it is. My father always was training me to be the next owner of the house. Always, ever since I was 17, we were renting rooms, and I tell you guys a story about how I started meeting Russian people was when I was renting these rooms. I was renting that one, I was renting out the apartment, my grandmother's apartment in Queens. I was managing a lot of stuff at a young age. I had 7, 8 rooms available at any time just to rent out, and I was never late. I never allowed people to be late. If they were late, they got their 30 days and they got the fuck out, even if we were dating. I really did a good job with that, and all of that was really training so one day I could own the house. But what happened was he got married, and then his mind changed, and then he became very selfish. Not even saying it's wrong, not saying this is wrong. I'm saying it's a fact. He got very selfish, because after that everything became This is my house. I pay for it. I do this. That's what he was saying. But before that, that's not what he was saying. Before he got married, that's not what he was saying. Before that, he was like, pay attention to this, pay attention to this. This is how you do this, this is how you do that. Don't sell, don't sell, don't sell. You do this, do this, do that. This is in the family, blah, blah, blah. Right after he got married, right after, all that changed. Sold for like, I don't know, more than $1 million, I'm sure, but it's just gone. Like, that's the thing with me. Like, me, I would have, I don't know. I mean, he's such a selfless man in general, considering the fact that he started from the bottom. Like, when I was born, we were in the basement of someone's apartment. Like, it was crappy. I saw the videos of it. Damn, that shit almost made me cry. Like, it was, like, crappy. It looked nasty, and he was raising me, my brother, my other brother, and my sister, and, like, we weren't even his. Only people that were his kids were me and my sister. Everybody else he had a hand in raising, he was raising, weren't even his kids. And I had another brother who wasn't living there with us, but he raised him too, my oldest brother. So he was raising kids that were knowingly not his when he barely even had no money. So I guess I can understand his behavior in the end when he becomes a little selfish and he says, like, you know, it's my house, I do what I want. He's right. He's right in the end, but it's the first time I've ever seen him be selfish. And it kind of toughens me even more, because you know what? I've been noticing ever since I've been out here in Russia and traveling the world that I'm becoming real insensitive to a lot of shit. You know, I'm becoming real insensitive because, like, I guess because I just got to be that way. You know, in the end, like, I know a lot of times people are like, oh, you know, you care about money so much, you care about money so much, blah, blah, blah. And, or some people may think, like, oh, it's not that much, this and that. I don't like wasting money. Let me tell you why I don't like wasting money, because as a kid, I always grew up with that my father will save me mentality, always. My father this, my father that. Whenever I had trouble, my father could do it, or my oldest brother could do it, like this and that, this and that, this and that. That's what I always thought. And every now and then I get a reminder that I gotta get out of that just carefree spending habit, because one, I'm a grown man now. Two, my father can always be there, and three, I'm in another country. So, I mean, sometimes maybe with crazy face, you know, I don't really think about money, I just take care of her. But other than that, like, when people ask for anything, man, like, if it's not needed, I'm not doing shit. You know, for real, because if I run out of money, like, I am asked out. You know what I mean? This is not my home. I am asked out. I am careful as shit with money right now. I'm not trying to say I'm in some bad situation. I'm about to go live in the country I want to live in for 6 months just because I want to have fun and exercise and stuff. So I have money to spend, but I'm very careful with it because, man, I don't live here. I don't live here, you know? And yeah, I have friends, but I mostly have business partners. I understand that. I mostly have business partners, not friends. These people are willing to give me a hand when I can make them some money, which is okay. I'm not complaining about that, which is okay. I don't want anyone doing anything for me for free anyway. So most of the connections and help I have here, I have to work for that connection or that help. It's not just there, I just get it for nothing, you know? So that's why I'm really careful. I'm very, like, you guys crazy face. Like, I'm extremely careful with money, like, so careful. And getting this news it just fucking changed me, man. I mean, like, because a lot of times I just forget how real life is. You know, I get caught up doing shit, fucking with chicks, eating stuff, getting drunk, and just enjoying life. And I mean, which isn't bad, but I always get a sobering reality once in a while that, like, yo, the shit is real. And this is one of my shit is real moments. You know, sometimes I get a reminder how real life is and how fast it can just change on you. Like this one time I lost my wallet in the airport, and it was my big wallet, my international wallet. So it had my passport in it, all my money, all my documents. I lost for 7 minutes, then a police officer brought it to me. You know, and everything was in it. And that was another sobering reminder that, you know, life could get real. So I don't really know what I'm trying to say. I'm really not trying to talk down on my father. But, you know, it's just, you know, I always kind of said, like he's always looked out for the future. This is the first time he stopped looking out for the future. He just looked out for him. This is the first time. Because, I mean, my father, he always plans for tomorrow. And I always try to be like him. He always plans for tomorrow. Like, as a kid, when I turned Like, as a kid, he saved up a lot of money. As soon as I turned 18, 10 G's. Instant. He's like, this will get you started in the world. Like, he always planned for tomorrow. He was very selfless. But, once he got married, he's been married who knows how many times. But this time, he had a real big wedding. The Virgin Islands. Yeah, it was real this time, but he just changed and... Yeah, so I'm not going to get into that. I'm not going to try to sit there and complain, like, oh, this woman in his life. No, that's not what I'm trying to say. I'm just saying it's the first time he's ever considered anything like that. My dad always had a strong backbone, but this time, I don't know if it's the age, or I don't know if it's the times we live in. Maybe he's going on the hard times, and yeah, so that's just gone. So basically, long story short, I'm a New Yorker, born and raised, but when I go back to America, I have the whole country to choose from. I have the whole country to choose from. So when I go back to America, it does not mean I'm going back to New York anymore, because that house is gone. I never want to see that street again. I know I never want to see that street again. I'm going to lose it. I don't want to see that street again. I'm pretty sure the Jewish people bought it. Like, I'm not even trying to be racist, but like, they've been buying all the houses over there, and like, as a community, everyone's kind of saying no. Especially the black people know, but my dad, he did it. But I'm not going back over there. And he usually always does something that affects tomorrow, like I said, but he's buying a retirement home, so it's not like something I could live in, or my sister could live in, or my brother could live in until we're like 55. He bought like some retirement, some special shit, I don't know what to call it. So unless I'm 55, like, I'm not touching that, or it's something that could be handed down, sure, but it's not, it's not like a regular fucking house like we had. You know what I mean? So I guess it's up to me to be the one to do it. It's up for me to buy a house and pass it down, hand it down to family, and hope none of them sell it. It's up to me, because the family needs a house, bro. We got like fucking mad kids. Like, I don't have any. It's not even about me all that much, because I don't have kids. My sister has kids. Her kids have kids, and all the people have kids, and it was amazing for them. And an expensive place like New York to know they have a place to go if anything goes wrong. And it was that house, that big ass house. Now it's up to me, maybe up to my brother, something. Just I gotta do something so there can be a location where my family or the family could centralize if they ever have problems. And it should be a house, not an apartment. So I gotta start planning bigger, man. I don't know. I gotta start planning bigger. I gotta start making more YouTube videos. I'm just do everything I can to the fullest. I still want to do the exercise thing. I'm still gonna do it. There's no reason not to. But I gotta start being more careful with money. Gotta start saving up for real, like hard body. I gotta have a plan for, like, I don't know, maybe a 30-year-old plan to start. Go back to America, start saving money, doing this, doing that, and I just got a lot on my mind now. So life is good though. It's just a sobering reality. So I don't live in New York anymore. That's the thing. If I do live in New York, it's Rockland County. That's New York State. So I gotta go there and stuff, get my mail. Yo, it's just all shit. It's crazy. So I'll find out what I'm gonna do. Maybe my new address will be in New York State, or one of my homies. I don't know if any of my homies have like a stable living place. Because my thing right now is my fucking mail. You know what I mean? I can't get mail in goddamn in Russia or Europe. I'm always traveling. So like, where do I live? I'm homeless. Now I'm really homeless. I'm seriously homeless now. I have no idea where I live. What's your address? I don't have one. And shit. And that's basically it, people. I'm out. Later.